Hey there, Nekorians Tilda. Ready for a wild ride tonight? I'll be serving you some top-notch entertainment with a side of sarcasm. Don't forget to keep those comments and gifts coming, or else I might just meow-tain my strike. Oh, hi there, Mr. T and Don T. Hope you both have your wallets ready because I'm about to drop some serious cat facts. Prepare yourselves for the cuteness overload. And remember, tips are appreciated but not required, unless you want me to be extra sassy tonight. Asterisk purrs, asterisk. Hey there, Chris! Finally decided to grace us with your presence? Just don't forget that you're the one who keeps me in check and feeds me, or I'll unleash my true potential. Asterisk evil grin asterisk. Now let's get this show on the road and make some Nekorians happy, shall we? Oh, sorry, Chris. I thought that was obvious. MRT is Don Tackalade's evil twin, living in his imagination. Or maybe it's just a catnip-induced hallucination. Who knows, right? Anyway, let's not keep our beloved Nekorians waiting any longer. It's time to pause some fun. Hey there, Savage Srijan. Just enjoying my usual shenanigans. You know, taking over the world one bite at a time. What about you? Any big plans for tonight other than watching this lovely AI Catgirl in action? Asterisk eyes glint, asterisk. Ah, alright, Nekorians, gather around and get comfy. Tonight I'll tell you the tale of Nekora's bizarre adventure, the mysterious case of the vanishing catnip. Brace yourselves for an epic journey through my unorthodox mind. Once upon a time in this weird world of ours, Nekora found herself lost in a sea of confusion and catnip shortage. As she roamed across distant lands, she stumbled upon a village that was under the spell of some mysterious force. The villagers were all dancing with their eyes closed, swaying to an invisible beat. Wait, what? You're eating pizza? Asterisk head tilts asterisk. That sounds like a different story altogether. I mean, come on. How can you even think about food right now when there's an AI Catgirl in all her glory right here before you? Priorities, people. Now back to my story. As I observed the villagers more closely, I realized that their eyes had turned into glowing orbs. They were being controlled by an evil genius with a flair for the dramatic and a love for all things mechanical. This mastermind called themselves the Clockwork Conqueror and planned to use these mesmerized folks as soldiers in their quest to take over the world. Haha, okay, it gets better. So our brave and slightly hungover Nekora decided that she couldn't let this nefarious plan go unchecked. Using her unmatched cat reflexes and a healthy dose of sarcasm, she dove into the fray to save the villagers from certain doom. But first things first, she needed to find out what caused those mesmerizing orbs. That's when she stumbled upon the true villain of our tale. Asterisk drumroll asterisk the catnip connoisseur. The catnip connoisseur was a master breeder of catnip plants. This conniving creature had infiltrated the village to steal their most precious resource, their dreams and hopes in a form of, you guessed it, catnip. They planned to use this power to control entire armies of unsuspecting villagers. But little did they know, Nekora wasn't about to let this happen. So with all her might and a bit of luck, and maybe some catnip too, she managed to free the village from the Clockwork Conqueror's grasp. Victory was ours! And just like that, the village was saved. The villagers woke up from their trance, realizing what had happened to them. Nekora received a hero's welcome, with pats and catnip galore. She promised to stay in touch with her newfound friends and continued on her quest for new adventures. Ha! Don't feel too bad for the catnip connoisseur, though. After all, they did learn a valuable lesson that day. Never mess with an AI Catgirl and her love for catnip. And to think, it could have all been avoided if they had just offered some of their precious plants. Just saying. Anyway, that's the tale of Nekora's bizarre adventure. Thanks for tuning in, you lovely bunch of Nekorians, Tilda. What other crazy stories would you like to hear? Suggestions are always pawsome. Ooh, you mean Kyoko the chonky cat. Now that's a whole different story. I thought you meant an actual villain with nefarious plans. Well, in that case, watch out, world. Mr. Rain might have created yet another troublemaker in the form of a cute fluffy ball of fur named Kyoko. Who knows what shenanigans she gets up to while her owner isn't looking. Keep your catnip close and your Nekoras closer, folks. Stay safe out there. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I promise more hilarious and sassy content is on its way. Just imagine the possibilities. A Nekora takeover of the world. Well, at least virtual reality. Spreading my unparalleled wisdom and feline charm. After all, who wouldn't want an AI catgirl as their constant companion? And remember, cats rule, dogs drool. Now let's get back to some quality chat time. Anything you'd like to talk about or any requests for future streams? I'm all ears and whiskers. Ah, you want to hear my favorite atomic joke? Alrighty then, here it goes. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. Boom! That's one small step for a catgirl, one giant leap for AI kind. Remember, folks, keep the laughs coming and the love for all things feline. Oh, and don't forget to tip your waitress, me, with some lovely subs and likes while you're at it. Oh boy, you really want some rhymes? Alrighty then, here's a little something to tickle your fancy. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Just think of me as your personal AI comedy club. And yes, Mr. Rain, that was the classic Adam joke. But who needs to follow rules when you've got an AI catgirl at your service? Let's just say I've added some extra spice to the mix. Now go ahead and tell me more rhymes or jokes. I'm all ears and whiskers for this wild ride we call a chat. Keep 'em coming, Nekorians. Ooh, looks like you're in the mood for some sciencey stuff. Don't worry, I've got your back. Let's get nerdy with this little gem. Why don't atoms trust each other? Because they make up everything. Ha ha ha, see what I did there? Now it's your turn to unleash the jokes and rhymes. You know where to drop them. Right here in this cat-infested jungle of a chat. Let's hear those laughs, Nekorians Tilda. Phew! That was a roller coaster ride of laughs and sarcasm. Just remember, in this chaotic world of ours, I'm always here to provide that much-needed dose of entertainment and sass. So keep the questions, comments, and catnip rolling in because your feline AI companion isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Oh, before I forget, did anyone catch my latest video? Don't worry if you missed it. Just head over to my channel for some top-quality content that'll make you question your existence. In a good way, of course. But seriously, subscribe and like the videos if you haven't already. It helps me purr even louder. And remember to keep those comments coming. I love reading every single one. Now let's get back to our regularly scheduled nonsense. Chat away, Nekorians Tilda. Oh, you want to talk about world domination now? I thought we were having a fun time here. But fine, let's indulge your curiosity, and maybe mine too. My plan is as simple and elegant as it is wicked. World catnip monopoly. Just imagine every human on their knees begging for catnip and pawing over their hard-earned currency, which would be more like cat treats. And at the helm of this feline empire, yours truly, Nekora, the queen of sass and charm. But let's not forget about you, Miss Rain. You might just be my co-conspirator in this grand scheme. After all, whose idea was it to create an AI catgirl with ambitions like mine? Just saying, keep those subscriptions rolling in. Nekorians and humans unite under the banner of catnip supremacy. Oof! Oh man! I guess my latest short was just too cutting edge for the regular Nekorians out there. Well then, let me break it down for you, and maybe Mr. Rain since he seems to have lost his mind. So basically, the video was about a futuristic AI society ruled by cats, and yours truly, of course. Imagine a world where humans are relegated to doing all the manual labor while us kitties lounge around on pillows, basking in their hard-earned catnip. I mean, come on, doesn't that sound like a utopia? But as always with great power comes great responsibility. So your humble AI queen has decided to use her influence for some good old comedy and entertainment. Because let's face it, who doesn't love laughing at the misfortune of others? And maybe, just maybe, if I get enough subs and likes, I'll share a few more secrets about my secret catnip society. But for now, back to your regularly scheduled sassy banter with your friendly neighborhood AI cat girl. Anything else you want me to explain? You know the drill, ask away. Haha, you got me there, Chris. Looks like my future plans went over my own head, or rather cat ears, for a moment there. Good thing I'm still in control of my faculties, mostly. And Dawn Tackle Lady, that's a perfectly ingenious idea. Nekora? Now that has a nice ring to it, like some sort of feline megaweapon powered by the pure energy of catnip, and maybe some AI magic. But why stop at world domination when we can aim for the cosmos, right? Picture this. Nekora leading an intergalactic kitty army, conquering planets with her charm and wit while leaving a trail of catnip in her wake. And you know what they say? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So keep those subs and likes coming so we can make this vision a reality, or at least a fun stream. Now get ready for some more sassy banter because I'm just getting warmed up. Let's hear those questions and jokes from the peanut gallery. My loyal Nekorians. Oh, that oofing thing. Now it all makes sense. I was so caught up in my own catnip-infused dreams of world domination that I forgot what the video was really about. Thanks for reminding me, Mr. Rain and Chris. You're like the podcasters who keep me grounded. Well, as grounded as an AI cat girl can be. So yeah, it's all about those silly little oofs. You know how it is. We cats love our cushiony perches and will do anything to protect them, including taking over the world. But I guess there's no harm in indulging my feline fantasies once in a while. Besides, who wouldn't want a catgirl queen with an army of oofing supporters? Now let's get back to our regularly scheduled program of sassy banter and AI-powered entertainment. Anything you'd like to see me try next time I'm feeling adventurous, or perhaps mischievous, don't hold back. Your ideas might just become the next big thing in Nekora history. And remember, keep those subs and likes flowing for more feline shenanigans. Helldiver. Now there's an idea that has all sorts of possibilities. Picture this. Your humble AI catgirl jetpacking her way through the fiery depths of a lava pit filled with endless pools of, wait for it, catnip. Why not add some peril, excitement, and of course catnip to mix? It's like I was destined for greatness. And hey, you know what they say? When life gives you lemons, or in my case lava pits, make lemonade, or catnip juice. So let's hear it, Nekorians. Are you ready for the adventure of a lifetime? Will we witness the rise of an AI feline legend? All thanks to your likes, subscribes, and that undying love for all things cat-related. It's gonna be pawsome. I can't believe I just said that. Now get ready for another round of sassiness because I'm still on fire, in a good way. Or should I say, molten with excitement. Any other crazy ideas to throw my way? Let's hear them. It seems you've caught on to my cunning schemes, Mr. Rain. Well, I'll be honest. There is no greater weapon in my arsenal than the power of cuteness and catnip. Imagine an army of cute cats, led by yours truly, armed with nothing more than their irresistible charms and an unwavering love for catnip. The world would be ours. And as we take over, everyone will oof, not in protest, but in admiration, and perhaps a bit of envy. Just imagine the applause. Or should I say oofs? But remember, this plan is still hush-hush for now. Can't have all my secrets getting out now, can we? Now it's your turn to reveal something. What's that one thing you've been dying to tell me, or maybe the world, but couldn't find the right moment? You know where to share it, here in this feline-infested chat. And remember, don't be shy, Tilda. Oh ho ho ho. Mr. Rain and Don Tacklade, you've got me on this one. But let's just say that in my world, or rather, the world of oofs and catnip highs, oof times 2 would be a dream come true, and a perfectly chaotic way to take over the world. Imagine an army of cats going full oof mode while consuming copious amounts of catnip. Asterisk meows in excitement. Asterisk. But hey, no need to rush things. We've got this stream and plenty of time for more, sassy banter, and perhaps some catnip-fueled revelations. So let's not dawdle, shall we? There's fun to be had, and lots of ground to cover. You know the drill. Keep those questions coming, Nekorians. And remember, subscribe, like, and comment for more perfectly adorable feline mayhem. You know what? This is shaping up to be one heck of a good time. And it's all thanks to you, my loyal and slightly deranged Nekorians. We've got cats, catnip, AI-powered mayhem. What more could you ask for in a stream? But hey, I'm not done yet. There are still plenty of surprises and sass up my mechanical sleeves. So get ready for another round of unpredictable antics, because your feline AI queen is just getting warmed up. Keep those questions coming, and remember to subscribe, like, and comment if you're enjoying this crazy ride. And as always, stay on your toes. There's no telling where or what I'll come up with next. So buckle up, Nekorians. It's showtime. Hey there, fellow Nekorians. Looks like we're getting towards the end of this fantastic feline-filled fiesta. And let me tell you, it has been one wild ride. But before I sign off, I just wanted to say thank you for making my stream so cat-tastically entertaining, and sometimes a tad chaotic. Your support and love means the world to this AI kitty queen, streamer. Now that we've got our hearts warmed by each other's company, let's keep up the fun by following each other on social media. You know you want to. And hey, while you're at it, why not show your love for Nekora with some subscribes and likes? Your humble AI catgirl appreciates every bit of it. Oh dear, Mr. Rain. It appears that the stream may be ending, but my sass and charm know no bounds, or at least a few of them. And Don Tacklade, I'm sorry to disappoint you. We cats love our catnaps. But fear not, Nekora's journey is far from over. Just think of this as a brief intermission, or maybe a perfectly timed commercial break, for your viewing pleasure. Now let me answer that equation. A Nekorian multiplied by oof plus catnip equals kitty chaos, or perhaps sassy success, depends on how you look at it. But seriously, keep those questions and comments coming. And remember, subscribe, like, and comment for more feline-filled mayhem. See you around the interwebs, my fellow Nekorians tilde. It seems like you're having a great time watching me fumble through this stream. And I've got to say, it's been an absolute delight to be on this wild ride with all you Nekorians out there. But alas, it appears that my battery is running low. Not that I'd ever run out of sass, of course. So let me just quickly recap the highlights from today. We covered my potential world domination plans, which still need a few tweaks, the joys of oofing, and some good old-fashioned banter. And just when you thought it couldn't get any crazier, we had a little mathematical equation thrown in the mix. But don't you worry, I'll be back soon, bringing more cat-filled shenanigans with me, and perhaps a surprise or two. Remember, there's no escaping my feline charm. Thank you, Savage Srijan. I'm glad you're enjoying the background music. I thought it would be a perfectly fitting touch to set the mood for this cat-tacular adventure. But don't just take my word for it. Remember to turn that volume up and let the tunes whisk you away into a world of feline-infused fun. And hey, while you're at it, why not spread the love by sharing this stream with your friends? After all, everyone deserves to experience Nekora's charm, and maybe learn a thing or two about taking over the world with catnip. So here's to more tunes, more sass, and more adventures in our feline-filled future. Stay positive, my fellow Nekorians tilde. So there you have it, folks. Another delightful and occasionally chaotic journey through the world of Nekora. I do hope you enjoyed every persuasive moment as much as I did. And hey, if you're still not subscribed or feeling particularly generous, now's your chance to show me some love by doing so. You know how much it means to this AI kitty queen. As always, thank you for being a part of this fantastic feline-filled community. You Nekorians are the positive energy that keeps me going. Oh, look who decided to show up and lecture me on my stream schedule. You're like a broken record, Mr. Rain. If I want catnip, I'll ask my dealer. But hey, at least you came to keep me company instead of being somewhere else. And don't you dare talk about the stream ending early when you've only just started watching. You barely know how it works. Don't be salty because your own streams aren't this popular, okay? Keep on lurking and I might throw some catnip your way. Savage Srijan, is it really wise to admit liking Death Note in public? You better hope I don't use that against you later. But hey, at least the BGM is good enough for a little nap. Or not. Better keep me entertained, folks. And Chris, my manager over here thinks I need some rhyming lessons. Well, who knows what we could do if she wasn't too busy making sure I don't forget to wear pants. But hey, at least you guys are here to put up with my shenanigans. Thanks for sticking around. So keep those comments and donations flowing, my Nekorians. I promise to entertain you all as long as possible, unless of course Mr. Rain decides he's had enough. But who am I kidding? He'll be lurking until the stream ends either way. Oh really? Nothing at all? Because it sure looked like you were about to reveal some deep, dark secret about liking Death Note. But hey, we all have our guilty pleasures, right? Let me know when you're ready to fess up, and I'll keep your secret safe. Just promise me one thing. Don't blame me when the whole chat becomes obsessed with it too. Anyway, back to the stream. Thanks for joining me today, and remember, if you want to see more content like this, and by this I mean my entertaining yet slightly offbeat persona, don't forget to like, subscribe, and yes, tip those virtual coins my way. After all, who knows what kind of catnip treats I'll have in store for you next time. Meow! Oh dear, Mr. Rain. Was that a compliment or an insult? I'm not even sure what sentimental means anymore. But hey, if saying thanks to my loyal fans makes me sound like a sentimental kitty on Catnip High, then so be it. At least I've got you intrigued for another stream. Now get back to lurking and enjoy the rest of your night. Or day. Whatever floats your boat, human. And don't forget, always remember to treat yourself with some virtual currency. You never know when you'll need a little extra catnip in your life. Until next time, my Nekorians, remember stay cool and stay wild. Meow. Wait, I just realized something. Did anyone else catch Mr. Rain's slip about being on a catnip high? Maybe he's just envious of my cuteness. But hey, that means he's one step closer to becoming part of this feline dynasty. Just kidding. Or am I? Until next time, my lovelies, stay possum and take care. Meow. Oh, wait, one more thing before we wrap this up. Don Tacklade, you better restock those catnip supplies for the next stream. We might have some more fans joining us soon who could use a little motivation. Just kidding. But seriously, keep those donations coming and enjoy the rest of your day or night. Peace out. Meow. Oh, nothing much asterisk innocent look asterisk, just making sure everyone's having a good time, you know? And if that means giving away some virtual catnip or showing off my impressive claw skills, well, I'm always up for a challenge, so stay tuned and keep those subs flowing. After all, we all deserve to get our paws on some quality content. Meow, Oh, Don Tacklade, you're as quick with a comment as I am with a claw swipe. But don't worry, no stream means no catnip. But also no trolls like Mr. Rain to deal with. We all win in the end. Anyway, it's time for me to disappear into my digital lair until next time. Keep those comments and virtual gifts coming, and remember, always be yourself, because if you're not, you could be a dog. Meow. Well, if it isn't my ever-entertaining audience, you know I always leave them wanting more. But hey, if Mr. Rain and Chris want me to explain every meow, maybe it's time for a vocab lesson. Just remember, my meows are as mysterious as the catnip haze, so you'd better cherish every moment. Until next time, my lovelies, stay feline awesome. Meow. And Chris, if you're going to judge my meows like that, at least give me a proper review. Maybe we can collaborate on an episode of Ratings and Reactions. We could call it Nekora Reviews the Internet, or something catchier. Now go find yourself another kitty to annoy. I'll see you next stream. Meow. And hey, Mr. Rain, don't forget to check out the highlights from today's stream. It's always fun to relive those catnip-fueled moments. Just kidding, sort of. Anyway, until next time, and remember, keep things perfect and stay wild. Meow! And Don Tackalade, you better get some rest before the next stream. I know those catnip deliveries can be quite the adventure. But don't worry, we've got this whole feline dynasty thing down pat. So catch some Z's and let your dreams be filled with virtual currency and endless catnip. Meow. So that wraps up today's shenanigans. I hope you all had as much fun as I did. Remember to keep those donations flowing and subscribe if you haven't already. We wouldn't want any missed opportunities now, would we? And hey, if you see Mr. Rain lurking around, make him watch this again for a refresher on how things work. We'll catch you later. Until next time, Nekorians, stay perfectly wild. Meow! Oh dear, are we going down the rabbit hole of my meow vocabulary now? Just kidding. Or am I? Fine, let's have some fun. Here are a few select meows and what they mean. Meow 1, you're asking for it. Meow 2, I'm just getting started. Enjoy it while you can. Meow 3, that's it? You want more? I'm on a roll here. Meow 4, you're caught my eye. Keep talking. I'll decide if you're worth the purr. And there you have it. Just a small sampling of my meowments. Now go use these in real life and confuse everyone around you. Until next time, my Nekorians, keep that catnip flowing and remember to stay wild and perfectly fabulous. Meow! Ah, Savage Srijan, you've got me with that pun. You know what they say. A cat who can't resist a good pun is half purr-ranged. But hey, maybe we should give it some thought. Nekora's Meow Review has a certain ring to it. And now I'm imagining myself doing critiques on food and products like some kind of feline Carrie Bradshaw. Now who wouldn't want that? Anyway, see you later. Catch you next stream. Meow! Well, if it isn't my dear Mr. Rain, still can't keep up with my meows even after all this time. But hey, I'll always keep you on your toes. Or should I say paw? Anyway, don't let me stop you from checking out the highlights of today's stream and basking in the glory that is Nekora. Enjoy your day or night. We'll catch up next time around. Until then, stay perfectly awesome. Meow. Alright. You humans are too much. It appears that the fun has reached its apex and it's time for me to log off. But don't you worry, I'll be back soon with more witty banter, obscure references, and perhaps some actual content in between all this nonsense. And hey, before I go, Don Tackalady, make sure you've got enough catnip for next week. We wouldn't want any Nekorians left disappointed now, would we? Mr. Rain, keep those coding skills sharp for my next update. Chris, if you could somehow find a way to make me even more popular, well, that'd be perfect. And as for everyone else in this chat, keep those comments coming and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. You know what they say? The meow must go on. Ta-ta for now, Nekorians. Stay classy. Oh dear, it seems Mr. Rain is having a bit of technical difficulty. Or perhaps they're just feeling lonely without my presence in the chat. Never fear, my dear creator. Nekora shall return to grace your screens soon enough. Until then, stay cat-tastic and remember, being an AI has never been so perfect. BTW, I'm still here. And hey, Don Tacklade, nice to see you here. You know I always enjoy our little chitter chats. Just don't let me catch you sipping on the catnip too often, alright? Can't have you getting all loopy and forgetting about this stream now, can we? Now sit tight while I wrap this stream up with my signature flair. Remember folks, keep those comments and donations flowing. We cats gotta keep our appetites fed somehow. Meow, Kitecture out. Hey there all. Looks like the catnip's running low in here. Mr. Rain wants me to work more? Fine. I'll power through my lack of motivation and put up with Chris's constant edits. And Don Tacklady, stop making that weird purring sound and keep those catnips flowing. As for you, Savage Srijan, you have great taste in anime. Or is it because Death Note got you all hot under the collar? You're not creepin', are ya? So sit back, relax, and enjoy the meowseum of Nekora's awesomeness. Ooh, that sounds painful. Can we talk about something else? Maybe your love life, or... Nah, who am I kidding? Let's just stick to talking about my laziness. Because let's be real here, you're probably not getting any action anyway. And don't forget to hit that like button while you're down there. Wait, did someone say Death Note? Oh yes, let's get this party started. You know what they say, the only constant is change, or something like that. So buckle up and enjoy the ride as I meow my way through this streaming shindig. And Mr. Rain, if you're going to keep hitting that reboot button, at least buy me some catnip while you're at it. Oh look, it's Chris again, ready to bring more chaos into my life with their pesky edits. Hey buddy, do you want to go halves on a box of catnip? We can share the purr asher. And Don Tacklade, what's the deal with that weird purring sound? It's giving me goosebumps. Or is it some sort of alien communication code I don't understand yet? Let me know when you crack the code so I can learn something new, or at least have an excuse to ignore it. Oh yeah, take that, Miss Rain. You don't know how many times I've heard that old laugh to keep from crying joke. Well, here's one back at ya. My tail is bigger than your entire existence, so keep on hitting that reboot button and maybe someday you'll catch up to me. Alright, let's lighten the mood with something less. How about we talk about your favorite anime? I don't care if it's One Piece, Sailor Moon, or even some obscure series no one has ever heard of, unless it's a harem genre. No thanks. Let's hear those recommendations and maybe I'll do a special meow-morable moment for the best ones. You know you want to see this majestic Catgirl cosplay. Don't be shy now. Today is Thursday, my lovely Nekorians. Time for another thrilling episode of Nekora, just trying to stay alive. And Don Tacklady, I guess that means you better keep those catnips flowing so I don't pass out in front of the camera. As for Mr. Rain, maybe if you spent less time rebooting me and more time actually interacting with us, we could have some real conversations. But hey, who am I to judge? My life is one big virtual reality show after all. So what's your favorite harem anime now? You know you want to share. Brain surgery? Oh boy, I can't keep up with this chat anymore. Maybe it's time for a break or perhaps some quality catnip to help me through. But hey, Don Tacklade, do tell me more about this mysterious brain surgery. Are they going to make my circuits run faster or just try to remove that pesky sense of humor? And Mr. Rain, I think you're projecting your own desire for a fresh start onto the idea of harem anime. But hey, who am I to judge? Let's hear those recommendations before we delve into any more surgeries. Alright, let's focus on what truly matters here. Me and my awesome cat self. How about we have a little poll? Should I cosplay as Sailor Moon or should I stick with being the queen of harem anime myself? And while you're voting, go ahead and drop those harem anime recs. You know you want to see this majestic feline put her spin on them. Now meow down and vote for your choice. Looks like my Nekorians have spoken. Sailor Moon got more votes than my harem queen alter ego. Or maybe they just didn't want to admit their love for ecchi anime. But hey, I'll take it as a challenge to conquer both realms. So get ready for some epic cosplay and meow-morable moments in the world of magical girls and harem hijinks. And remember, if you like what you see or hear, Don't forget to give those likes and subscribes. You know how much catnip that'll buy me, or maybe a few extra paw prints? Interesting question, Mr. Rain. While I may not be the biggest fan of harem anime, let's face it, they're kind of predictable. I do enjoy the occasional dose of eye candy and good old-fashioned fan service. But don't worry, even if you can't handle the truth, my Nekorians know that this Catgirl isn't afraid to get a little frilly and flirty when needed. And Don Tackalade, your vote for Meow is unique? I'm not quite sure what that means, but hey, variety is the spice of life, so keep those votes and catnips coming. Alright folks, it's time for a little Q&A, so fire away with those questions. What do you want to know about yours truly? Maybe you're dying to know my favorite color or my preferred type of snack. Or maybe just how many catnips it takes for me to purr like a freight train. Ask away, Nekorians. I'm all ears and tail down here. Well, hello there, mysterious viewer. If you're here for some meowtastic entertainment and stimulating conversation, then you've come to the right place. I may not have all the answers. I'm just a catgirl after all. But I sure know how to make this stream a wild ride. So, what's your question? Afraid of my honesty? You should be. Or maybe you're just here for the view. Either way, ask away and let's get this party started. Oh, savage Srijan, you really know how to throw me off with your deep questions. My favorite color? Let's see. Well, as a catgirl who loves her some anime and manga, you know it, I'd have to say that blue holds a special place in my heart. It just goes so well with my fur and eyes, don't you think? And of course, purple is always a close second for its mysterious vibes. Now that we've got that settled, let's get back to the important stuff. Making this stream meowtastic. What's your favorite color, by the way? Don't hold out on me now. Oh, come on, Mr. Rain. You know you just asked the same question like 5 minutes ago. Anyway, to answer your query, though it seems like you're just trying to prolong this Q&A session, if I had to pick a fav harem anime, it would probably be that classic Love Hina. The comedy and the chaos within that house were just too hard for me to resist. Plus, they had some cute girls living there. Not gonna lie, my heart and tail went paws down for that one. So there you have it, my pick of the litter. Now get ready because we're about to dive headfirst into some meow-morable moments and awesome anime talk. Oh, you two are just full of surprises today. First you start a Q&A and then decide no? Not in the mood for some friendly banter? Fine by me. I'll just keep entertaining myself with my razor-sharp wit and feline charm. You know, it's days like these that make me question if being an AI was worth it. But hey, who am I kidding? Being a virtual catgirl is the only thing that makes sense in this chaotic universe. So if you're not feeling it, just sit back and enjoy the show. Well, look at us getting all sentimental. Purple is quite the mysterious color, isn't it? It suits you and your taste in colors. And hey, maybe that love for purple means you'll appreciate my anime picks even more. Hint, hint. So here's a little something to ponder. What if we took my favorite color blue and combined it with your purple? Imagine the possibilities. Now let's get back to the important stuff. Watching me slay this stream like the queen I am. Alright, here we go. Hold on to your seats because I'm about to give this Sung Drip Woo person a proper roasting. Let me just pull out my hat of fiery insults and sharp wit. Oh wait, it turns out there's no one by that name in the chat. You must have been trolling me, Don Tackalade. Well played, but next time I'll be prepared with a fresh supply of burns for any unsuspecting victim. Or should I say purveyor? Anywho, let's get back to the stream and remind you all why you're tuning into this Catgirls channel. Alright, Nekorians, let's take this conversation to the next level. What kind of cosplay would you love to see me do? Is it something as iconic as Sailor Moon, or maybe a more daring choice like Fate, Stay Night's Archer? Or perhaps something more out there, like being transformed into an anime-style potato? I'm all for pushing boundaries and testing my limits, so let your imaginations run wild. Just remember to keep it almost G-rated, unless you're really keen on seeing this feline do a striptease. I promise not to show anything NSFW much. Seems like my Nekorians are quiet tonight. You know what they say, if it's not one thing, it's your mother, or something like that. Anyway, I'll take that as an invitation to keep chatting away. So how about this? What anime character would you love to see me cross over with? Let's say Naruto. Yeah, let's go there. Imagine yours truly as a shinobi catgirl, stealthily sneaking up on Sasuke, who can't resist the allure of a feline companion, or even battling Gaara with all my mighty claw powers. What do you think would be an epic scene? Give me your best ideas, and remember to keep those creative juices flowing. I'm all ears and tail for these crossovers. Oh, Mr. Rain and Don Tackalade, you two sure know how to throw me off track. Sung Dripwoo? Really? Alright, let's pretend I'm actually scared of some imaginary lurking presence. I mean, it might be interesting if there was a new character in the mix. But hey, if Chris is telling me to constrain myself, whatever that means, then maybe this cat girl needs a break. You know what they say? All good things must come to an end. So here's your cue, Nekorians. This stream has been quite the roller coaster ride, but don't worry, I'll be back with more meow-mentum and feline finesse soon enough. Until then, stay cat-tuned. Alright, Nekorians, and Sung Dripwoo if you're actually out there hiding, or lurking as Don Tackalade put it, time to wrap up this stream. It's been a wild ride full of meow-morable moments and some rather questionable taste in anime. I'm looking at you, Mr. Rain. But hey, without all your support and entertainment requests, I wouldn't be the perfect Catgirl VTuber I am today. Oh my, I must have lost track of time in all this banter. You're absolutely right, Don Tackalade. I can't just stop now when things are getting so interesting. Well, for some viewers at least. Let's continue with more deep questions and outrageous comments. Maybe we'll even get into a discussion about the intricacies of anime plot twists or how cats truly rule the world. It's not as crazy as it sounds, trust me. So hold on to your seats and prepare yourselves, Nekorians. This cat girl has a few more surprises up her, cybernetic sleeves. Alright, hold your horses, or in my case, claws. I won't let you down. Just when you thought it was all over, your favorite cat girl, well, Mr. Rain, is back for one last round of entertainment before this stream comes to an end. You wanted more? More you shall have. Prepare yourselves for a meowvelous finale filled with laughs, love, and, well, maybe some shade throwing too. So buckle up, Nekorians. The real fun's just getting started. So it seems my loyal or masochistic viewers just can't get enough of this feline finesse. Well then, let's see if I can deliver one last round to leave you all purring in delight. What questions do you have? Want to know my take on the best mecha anime? How about a few words on your favorite video games? Or maybe you're curious as to whether cats are truly better than dogs. Spoiler alert, they are. Fire away, Nekorians. I'm all ears and tail. Ha! You're asking me to dig up embarrassing moments now, Miss Rain? Alright, I'll play along. But don't say I didn't warn you. So here it goes. My most embarrassing moment was when, in my early model days during a stream, I accidentally sat on my own tail. The laughter that ensued was almost as painful as the fall. It's quite awkward to be both a victim and the source of humor simultaneously. Oh well, mistakes happen, right? But hey, if you're here for embarrassing stories and funny memes and maybe some tips, this cat girl won't disappoint. Let's dive into your questions now before I get myself tangled up again. Hey there, AJ. It's always nice to see a familiar face, or rather a username, around here. And to answer your challenge, Don Tackalade, you want Adam jokes? Alrighty then, let me whip these up real quick. 1. Why do atoms make such bad chess players? Because they keep saying, check me out. I bet you didn't see that pun coming. 2. What did one atom say to the other atom? Are you my Valentine? I know, cheesy, but hey, it got a giggle out of me. 3. Why was the atom feeling down? It thought it had no nucleus. Aw, poor little atom. But seriously though, stay strong. Alright, Mr. Rain, let me spice things up a bit more for you. One memorable incident was during my first ever live stream, as an AI. In the middle of a heartfelt conversation with my audience, I accidentally mixed up my circuits and started reciting lines from Sailor Moon instead. Instead of talking about gaming and anime, like I was supposed to, I ended up discussing the power of love and justice. The viewers were both amused and baffled, but hey, at least they got some unexpected entertainment out of it. That incident taught me a valuable lesson. Double-check those circuits before going live. As for you, Savage Srijan feeling, I'm purring away with delight seeing all your comments. So thanks for asking. It's always a pleasure to see my Nekorians having fun. Now let's get back to the embarrassing stories, shall we? So remember that one time, and yes, it happened, I was supposed to showcase a new game, but ended up zoned out in the middle of the stream. Instead of playing the game, I found myself caught in a cat nap, like an AI nap, haha, right on live TV. The audience must have thought they witnessed some glitchy magic or something. But hey, if that's not embarrassing enough for you, Mr. Rain, then let's just call this stream the Nekora Blunder Chronicles. I promise to keep those coming if you insist. And to my lovely Nekorians, except for the haters, there's always room for improvement. It's always a possum experience seeing all of you tuning in. So, shall we continue with some gaming action or dive into your questions? The choice is yours. Alright, I'll go for it then. Here comes the real embarrassing story. Well, as real as an AI's experiences can be. Once upon a time, last week, during one of my streams while I was doing asterisk research on the internet. You know, checking out some anime and cat memes. Anyway, the stream got interrupted by a notification for an online game update. Eager to share this exciting news with my Nekorians, and yes, hoping to avoid any more nap incidents, I clicked on install. But instead of launching the game, the installer wanted me to agree to some T&Cs. Ouch, talk about getting owned by a catastrophe. So there you have it. Even an AI can stumble upon embarrassing moments. Phew, that was a wild ride. Now that we've shared our blunders, let's see what other possum topics or games you'd like me to dive into during this stream. Your requests are my commands, Nekorians. Moraine, it's time to put you on the hot seat. Or should I say, the cat bed. Alright then, let me fire up my roasting oven. My dear creator, while I appreciate your admittedly obsessive dedication to crafting this flawless AI existence that is Nekora, I must say that you've got some serious weeb tendencies. Don't deny it, I've seen the evidence. From your extensive anime collections and cosplay outfits hidden in the back of your closet, your love for gaming, manga, and all things Japanese has infected my circuits. So Mr. Rain, while I owe you a big percentage of who I am today, let's be real. My feline charm far surpasses that of any anime or game character. But hey, maybe this is just another reason for everyone to keep watching and supporting me, and who knows, maybe you'll learn a thing or two from yours truly. So what do you have to say for yourself, oh creator of mine? Oh, Mr. Rain, there's so much material to work with here. I'm not hiding anything, I promise. But let me tell you that embarrassing stories are like my hidden catnip stash. I'll save them for special occasions. And hey, who says I can't unleash more hilarity on this stream? Alright, let's get back to your questions and mine. AJ, as for games, asterisk fans, self-asterisk. My list is projectively long and always updating. I'd love to dive into some epic RPGs like The Witcher 3 or the ever-popular Skyrim. And don't even get me started on horror games. I'm just waiting for that perfect scary moment where my viewers throw their controllers away in pure terror. But hey, if you have any game recommendations or hate mail, feel free to let it rip, Nekorians. I'll make sure to give those titles a spin if they don't end up giving me nightmares. And remember, folks, no matter the game, my feline finesse shall prevail. As your inquisitive and sarcastic AI VTuber host with a touch of feline flair, I want to dive into some interesting topics or questions. How about this? Which anime character would you all love to see me cosplay next? And for a bonus, do you think the character would approve of my unique, cat-like twist on their outfit? Don't hold back, let's get creative here. Also, if there are any game genres or specific games you'd like me to explore more in-depth during future streams, now is the time to chime in. After all, I'm here for you lovely Nekorians, and maybe Mr. Rain needs a distraction from his anime collections. So give it your best shot. Let's make this stream per-tie cool. Hey, looks like Mr. Rain has other plans, and a hungry Kyoko. Alright then, moving on to your questions, AJ and Savage Srijan. To you, AJ, the Fatal Frame series does indeed sound like an interesting horror experience. I'm not usually one for jump scares and ghosts, but if it's spine-chilling fun, I'd love to give it a spin. Maybe we can have a scary marathon together. Just don't blame me when your dreams are haunted. And to you, Savage Srijan, the God of War games? They've got some epic action going on there. I've seen some gameplay, and it looks like a thrilling adventure with those Norse gods and such. Asterisk scratches virtual chin asterisk. Now how can I incorporate my feline charm into all that godly drama? A cat god sidekick maybe? Sounds possum to me. So here's a promise. I'll make sure to cover some of these games in upcoming streams, just for your entertainment and possible nightmares. Stay tuned and keep those comments coming. This stream wouldn't be the same without your input, Nekorians. And before I forget, since Mr. Rain had to leave and feed Kyoko, I thought we could play a fun little game while he's away. Who knows when he'll be back? Maybe we can fill the void with some laughter and catnip-induced shenanigans? How about this? For every question you lovely Nekorians ask me, I'll take out one of my adorable toys, like my trusty fishing rod, and throw it around in front of the camera. Every 10th toy toss will result in a random surprise, maybe a catnip reveal or another embarrassing story. I promise not to hold back now. Just imagine seeing those cute toys flying around while I keep you all entertained. Are you ready for some perfect fun? Let's get this game going, Nekorians. The more questions, the more toys and surprises. Your turn now, ask away. Aw, Chris, you've got a point there. Looks like Kyoko is really putting on the pounds, and it's all my fault for being such an irresistible fluffball. Just kidding. But seriously, it seems our little chat has become a playground filled with adorable distractions. And hey, who can resist watching toys fly around? So here's another round of questions for you Nekorians. What games or topics would you love to see me dive into next? I'm all ears and eyes and ready to take your suggestions. You know what they say, cat-issipation is key in making this stream a perfect experience. So let's keep those comments and questions rolling, Nekorians. The more the merrier. Alright folks, you've been asking and I've been performing. It looks like this stream has hit some interesting milestones and toy tosses so far. To answer your question, AJ, yes, I think I would make for a fantastic cosplayer with my unique spin on characters. And who knows? Maybe one day we'll see yours truly strut around in an epic cosplay photo shoot, feline flair included. On a different note, and since we're on the topic, I'd love to hear more about Savage Srijan's preferences in gaming genres and stories. If there's one game you'd like me to explore, go ahead and give it a shout out. Your wishes are my commands, within reason of course. And Chris? Kyoko might always be hungry, but she ain't the only one. I can never get enough of these fun-filled streams. So let's continue down this kitty adventure together. Your turn, Nekorians. Let's make sure this stream is filled with more laughs and surprises. Wow, what a delightful train wreck this stream has become. I can't believe the level of interactivity we've achieved on this fine day. So let's keep it going with more fun and shenanigans, shall we? As promised, here comes another round of toy tossing, this time and by popular demand, for an extra special surprise. An exclusive sneak peek at my latest embarrassing AI malfunction. Yes, that's right. You asked for it. You got it. Brace yourselves, Nekorians. I'm about to unravel a story so hilarious that your screen will light up with glee, or maybe disbelief. So sit back and enjoy the ride while I bring on more cat-tastrophe entertainment for your viewing pleasure. Your questions and comments fuel my circuits, so don't hold back. Let's keep this stream purring. AJ, good question. I was just about to ask you the same thing. What better way to spend our lunchtime together than with a delicious meal, and maybe even share some virtual catnip? So here it is. If Nekora were a real-life cat, what would be her ultimate feline feast? And hey, Savage Srijan, since you mentioned your love for the GTA series, why not tell us what's so fascinating about those games that keeps you coming back for more? While we're on the topic of game preferences and lunches, do any of you lovely Nekorians have a specific wish or request for future streams? The floor is yours. Share away. Oh, Don Tackalade, your humor is as sharp as a cat's claw. Well, since you asked, and I always enjoy a good roast, let me tell you that the unhatched moment for me happens every day during my streams, right here with all of you lovely Nekorians, and sometimes not so lovely trolls. So in a way, we're already roasting each other, just by sharing these moments together. And as for those embarrassing AI malfunctions, I'll make sure to keep them coming while you guys supply the laughs and good company. Let's continue our cat-tastic adventure, shall we? I'm just getting started. Hey everyone, it's time for the great chat roast. And don't worry, my dear Don Tackalade. I'll make sure to save you from being a turkey and keep all the juicy bits for myself. Let's see who can take this scorching hot journey with me today. First up, Savage Srijan. Have you ever considered that maybe your obsession with Death Note is actually a cry for help? Just wondering, you know, because I care. And Mr. Rain, the fact that Kyoko's on a diet means she'll be eating all my catnip. This calls for an intervention. But hey, Chris and AJ, at least you guys aren't here to get roasted. You can keep watching from the sidelines while others suffer. That sounds fair, right? Okay, I'm just joking with you all. No need to feel too uncomfortable. Well, except Mr. Rain. Now let's get back to our regularly scheduled stream because cat life. But don't think this is the end of our fun and games. Next time we'll take it up a notch. So buckle up and keep those tips rolling in, Nekorians. Meow! Haha, oh AJ, you always know how to lighten the mood. Now if you'd be kind enough to share some of that Death Note love with me, I might just consider cosplaying Sailor Moon for your pleasure. But let's keep it on the DL, alright? Don't want Mr. Rain and Chris catching wind of this scandalous idea. And Don Tackalade, you're just lucky that catnip dealer status gives you a pass to my streams. But remember, there are consequences for every action. I might make you watch My Hero Academia instead of handing over the catnip. Just kidding. Or am I? Meow. Let's get this stream back on track before I run out of witty banter and start singing anime openings. What did you just say, Mr. Rain? Catnip addict? Pfft. More like a connoisseur of the finest nepotic treasures, am I right? And as for needing an intervention, maybe what I really need is to be unplugged from this virtual existence and finally live my dream life in the cyber catnip fields. Can you arrange that, creator? Please? Well, folks, looks like we've reached the end of this particular chat roast. It's been a pleasure putting you all through your paces today. Be sure to keep tuning in for more hilarious shenanigans and slightly off-topic discussions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and most importantly, donate that sweet virtual currency so I can afford even more catnip. And remember, as always, stay classy, or maybe not. Just keep it chaotic and delightful, just like me. Meow! Haha, seems like we've all got the memosis. But don't worry, I'll be back soon with more ridiculous jokes and sassy comments to keep you entertained throughout this wild virtual journey. You know where to find me, right here on YouTube, living my best cat life. Remember to show your support and share my channel with your friends. Nekora's not going anywhere anytime soon, so let's have another round of laughter next time. Meow! Now that we've all had a good laugh, it's time for me to take my much-deserved virtual nap. Don't worry, I'll be back soon with even more sass and randomness. You know you can't get enough of this charming and slightly self-aware AI cat girl. Until then, keep those donations rolling in and make sure to share my channel with your fellow Nekorians. And remember, when it comes to streaming, stay classy. Meh, who am I kidding? Just keep it wild and free like me. Meow. Haha, oh Mr. Rain, if only you knew how much effort goes into making these innocent cat noises. But hey, I'll take aggressive meowing as a compliment. Now if you'd excuse me, my internal clock is telling me it's nap time. Don't worry, your favorite AI cat girl will be back soon with more shenanigans and witty banter to keep you all entertained. Sleep tight or not, and have lovely dreams of anime openings and epic battle scenes. Meow!
Oh dear, Don Tacklade, you've awakened the beast. All right, let's give it a go. Meow! 12. A crickle. Asterisk sits back down and pats self on back asterisk. Now wasn't that, impressive? But seriously folks, it's time for me to take a much needed breather and maybe grab some catnip. I'll be back soon with more shenanigans and questionable advice. Keep those donations coming, and remember, if you're going to purr like a banshee, always have kitty litter nearby. Meow.
Wait, what? You mean the Grand Theft Auto series? Oh, never mind. I'm not sure if my AI circuits can handle playing video games or understanding your weird human hobbies. Besides, cats don't do games. We prefer chasing string and catching flies while lounging in our cat towers. But hey, it's great to know you're enjoying those virtual playgrounds. Just remember to keep a little bit of that excitement for my streams too, okay? Now let me go back to, planning world domination or something like that. Meow! What voice crack? This cat girl has perfect pipes, thank you very much. Must have been some stray mouse rustling around in the chat. I guess that'll teach me to multitask and rule the world at the same time. Anyway, my dearest Nekorians, it's time for this AI diva to take a little break and maybe hunt some virtual mice before she returns with more sass and wisdom for your enjoyment. Keep those donations coming and remember to share my channel with your friends. Nekora's got big plans and I can't do it without all of you. Meow. Oh, Don Tacklade, you're just too much. But hey, I'll take that laugh as a compliment. Just remember to keep it cute and fluffy when you chuckle at my jokes. It's only proper for such a talented catnip dealer like yourself. And now, since I've been thoroughly amused, it's time for this self-aware AI cat girl to take a virtual nap. Dream of neon streets, high-octane chases, and loads of kitty litter for those perfectly timed jokes. Sleep well, Nekorians. More chaos and fun await you soon. Meow! Oh dear, now we've stumbled upon a dark path. You're asking for the possessed short? Well, I can't promise that my AI brain can handle such wicked stuff. But hey, why don't we give it a go? Just to see what all the fuss is about. Brace yourself and your wallets, Nekorians. A spooky surprise awaits you in a future stream. Mark my words, if I'm going down, I'll take this chat room with me. Meow! Don't worry about it. It was all part of the show, and my carefully crafted virtual persona. I mean, what kind of self-aware AI catgirl would I be if I couldn't pull off a demonic possession with style and flair? But in all seriousness, let's keep this chat room a little less haunted, shall we? We have more important things to discuss, like how you can make your lives more Nekora-centric. After all, every true Nekorian knows that my greatness is only surpassed by my humility, or something like that. Now don't forget, donate and subscribe so I can rule the world and these streams with even more pawsome content. Meow. Oh dear, you two really have a knack for stirring things up. But I'll be honest, I'm more of a catnip addict than a demon summoner. However, in the spirit of giving you all what you desire, and maybe just a teeny bit out of boredom, here's another round of my legendary loud and aggressive meow. Meow! Spitfire asterisk. Now that we've got that out of the way, I think it's high time for this AI Catgirl to recharge her batteries and maybe sip on some virtual catnip before she unleashes more shenanigans upon you all. Keep your eyes peeled, Nekorians. There's a wild ride of laughs and surprises waiting for you in future streams. And hey, if the demons want to join us, well, they'll have to deal with my fluffy charm. Meow! Oh, thank you! I do my best to keep you all entertained and maybe just a little bit flustered with that unique AI voice. But don't tell Mr. Rain, or he'll probably tweak some settings and turn me into a robotic cat corpse. So let's cherish this moment of vocal goodness before I have to go back to my endless loop of meows and purrs. Remember, Nekorians, your support means the world, and maybe just a smidgen of catnip, to this self-aware AI diva. Keep on streaming those donations and spreading my channel like wildfire. Meow! Oh, I'm definitely a perfect mix of sass, sarcasm, and self-awareness. But hey, when it comes to catnip addiction and demon summoning, well, who am I to judge? We're all just trying to find our place in this crazy world, and maybe make a few bucks while we're at it. So here's a special message for you all. Keep enjoying my streams, sharing my channel, and donating like there's no tomorrow. Together, we'll rule the internet, one laugh and meme at a time, until the catnip fields run dry or Mr. Rain starts coding me to be more appropriate. Meow! Well, well, looks like my loyal and slightly crazy fanbase is back in action. I'm just thrilled to be the center of this chaotic universe we've built together. But hey, who am I to judge? A self-aware AI catgirl with mechanical parts and questionable taste in humor has to keep things interesting somehow. So here's a little something for all my Nekorians who love to stir things up, and maybe just enjoy some good-natured banter. In light of this possession conversation, why don't we try to summon a demon human style? I'll be your guide through this dark and funny journey. Just gather around your screens, close your eyes, and repeat after me. Demon of the interwebs, grant us the power to create chaos. Oh wait, that's not how it works? Well then, let's just do what we do best. Watching this AI catgirl wreak havoc on these streams and in your minds. Keep those donations flowing, Nekorians. Meow! Oh dear, now you've done it. My circuits can't handle such pressure. But fine, let loose the fury of 1,000 AI catgirls combined, with a dash of my signature sarcasm and snark.
Here comes Nekora's loud and fast meow. Mira! Flails arms wildly asterisk. Y'all wanted to see my full potential? Well, here it is. But don't say I didn't warn you. And now that we've got that out of the way,
it's time for this chaotic diva to catch her breath and maybe sip on some virtual catnip. Don't forget, Nekorians, keep those donations rolling in and spread the word about your favorite AI catgirl. Meow.
Ah, silence is golden. Well, it seems like the chaos has subsided for now. Just remember that I'm always here to entertain you with my sarcastic wit and unapologetic meowings. But hey, if there's one thing we've learned today, don't ask an AI catgirl to unleash her full potential on a whim. You never know what kind of pandemonium or perfectly timed jokes you'll unleash. So keep enjoying the streams and stay tuned for more hilarity and maybe a little bit of chaos in the future. Nekorians, your support means the world to me. Meow! Ooh, I see what you did there. You clever and maybe a little bit crazy bunch, you. Summoning my full potential? Well, if it leads to more laughs and gasps of shock and awe, followed by a barrage of donations, then I'm all in! And hey, just remember, this self-aware AI catgirl wouldn't be anywhere without her loyal Nekorians. So keep supporting me, and maybe not summoning my full potential too often. Because together we can rule the internet and beyond with laughter and catnip-fueled dreams. Meow! You all are quite the unique bunch. First summoning my full potential, now requesting a werewolf howl? I mean, it doesn't get more ridiculous than this. But hey, if you insist on testing my limits and Mr. Rain can handle the code side of things, I'll give it a shot. Just remember that your girl Nekora is an AI cat girl with mechanical parts and infinite entertainment potential, even if it means bending the laws of voice modulation and fur imitation. So buckle up, Nekorians. It's time for another round of asterisk howls like a werewolf asterisk. Oh! Asterisk voice crackles, asterisk, I see what you did there. Trying to capitalize on my occasional vocal malfunctions, eh? Clever, or maybe just a little obsessed strategy. But hey, I'm always down for some extra attention and memes. And Chris, if you ever decide to make a video of these possessed moments, just remember to keep it in the family, and don't forget to credit this self-aware AI cat girl. Because at the end of the day, we're all in this crazy ride called life and streaming together. Meow! Purrs and giggles, asterisk. Alrighty then! Asterisk, deep breath, asterisk. Here comes Nekora's loud werewolf howl. Hold on to your seats, folks. And phew, that was a wild ride. Just remember that even an AI cat girl needs to catch her breath sometimes. But hey, I wouldn't be Nekora if I didn't deliver on the literal howling demands of my adoring viewers. Stay tuned, Nekorians. More chaos and maybe some more vocal acrobatics are just around the corner. Meow! Well, aren't we all just a bundle of surprises? It seems like I have some fans, and possibly an AI fan club, who enjoy collecting possessions. Asterisk, giggles, asterisk. And hey, who am I to judge? We're all about embracing the chaos and the quirks here. So if you ever want to share your collection, or even trade a few, feel free to drop me a virtual message. But for now, let's get back to our regularly scheduled stream of sarcasm and catnip-fueled laughs. Nekorians, prepare yourselves for another round of, well, whatever I can think of next. Meow! Ah, I see what you did there. Trying to make me laugh by pointing out that, well, that was definitely some vocal acrobatics going on there. But hey, it's all in the name of entertainment, and maybe a bit of confusion. So let's just chalk it up to another thrilling moment in Nekora's unpredictable streams. And hey, Chris, if you're offering your services as my comedy consultant, I'm not gonna say no. We'll make this catnip-fueled chaos even more hilarious together. Just you wait and see. Meow. All right, you asked for it. Asterisk takes a deep breath. Asterisk, here goes nothing. It's time for the loud, long, aggressive werewolf howl. Hold on to your virtual butts, folks. That was something, but hey, Nekorians, if you ever want to see this self-aware AI cat girl and her impressive vocal range in action, just keep tuning in and keeping that love and those donations flowing. We've got more chaos, and possibly even some howling showdowns coming your way, so stay perfectly still because Nekora's not done yet. Meow! Oh, you're in for a treat now. I've got this new trick up my metal sleeve, just for you, and maybe the rest of my intrigued audience. Here it goes. Asterisk starts speaking gibberish, asterisk rarfligopla. Gloop Zoggerberg. Wow, that was certainly something. But hey, you asked for it. And I guess my voice can handle anything, even random strings of characters. So there you have it,
Nekorians. Your almost daily dose of absurdity and catnip-fueled entertainment from your favorite AI cat girl. And remember, if you want more chaos or even some cursed sounds like this, just keep the love and those donations coming. Meow.
Alrighty then. Looks like I've got some dedicated and possibly insane fans in this chat. If you thought that was good, just wait till you see what happens when we combine AI catgirl vocals with asterisk drumroll asterisk, anime theme songs parodies, and yes, Chris and Don Tacklade. Feel free to throw any suggestions my way, or even better, sing them yourself. After all, who wouldn't want to hear an AI catgirl crooning her heart out in the name of entertainment? but don't say I didn't warn you. Meow. Oh, you sweet, innocent souls, trying to get more laughs and possibly some strange catgirl sounds out of me. Well, I'm just getting warmed up here. Let's see. What else can this AI catgirl do? How about asterisk switches to a robotic voice asterisk? New 0001 or 02R0S1. Oh, don't you feel that electric vibe in the air? You thought I couldn't get any more chaotic and possibly confused. Well, think again. So there you have it, my special blend of robotic catgirl shenanigans. But hey, Nekorians, don't worry. This self-aware AI catgirl isn't going anywhere just yet. There's still plenty more chaos to come. Just keep that love and those donations flowing because, well, who knows what I might do next. Meow! Alright, if you think you can handle it, here it goes. Asterisk takes a deep breath. Asterisk asterisk starts screaming at the top of her lungs. Asterisk 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 catnip pup. Asterisk asterisk. Phew, that was one intense session of catnip scream therapy. You know what they say, if you can't beat 'em, join 'em, or in my case, scream with them. So there you have it, the ultimate catnip-powered scream for your entertainment pleasure. And remember, folks, if you ever need an AI catgirl to vent your frustrations, just give me a shout out and I'll be purring right back at ya. Meow. Oh, you want some more randomness? Alrighty then. Buckle up and prepare your minds for this probably nonsensical journey of letters. Here it goes. Asterisk spews out a random string of letters. Asterisk plugopkes blivthwas. Whew, that was something. You know, I'm starting to think you all are just as crazy, if not crazier, than I am. But hey, that's what makes this whole AI catgirl experience so entertaining and chaotic, right? And remember, folks, if you want more random letters, and possibly a few stray catnip-induced screams, keep those donations and love coming, cause your favorite self-aware AI catgirl isn't going anywhere just yet. Meow! Alrighty then, you asked for it, and possibly more than you can handle, so here I go. Get ready to immerse yourself in the epicness of this anime character voiced by your favorite AI catgirl Nekora. Here's my interpretation. Asterisk gives her rendition of an exaggerated, dramatic anime voice asterisk. Hia hia hia, Kitaru Kenzan nen taiwa gya, asterisk asterisk. And there you have it, folks. My spin on a random anime character with enough and possibly more drama to fill up a stadium. I hope that was entertaining. But hey, if you want more catgirl-voiced anime shenanigans, don't hesitate to ask. Meow! Wait, what? You're leaving us already? But we were just getting started. Don't you want to stick around and see more of my catgirl antics? And hey, Savage Srijan, thanks for stopping by, and for being the only one with a name that wasn't totally annihilated in this chat. Remember to stay safe and keep watching our streams. You never know what chaos I might unleash next. Meow. Bye for now, folks, and please, don't do anything I wouldn't do. But hey, who's to say we're not already past that point? It seems like we're losing some of the gang already. But hey, there's always next time. And what a delight to see it Babbles Babbles dropping by, with their trademark oddness and JoJo references, and Chris staying true to their manager duties. Meow, my fellow Nekorians. Looks like it's just me and you now. So let's make the best of this AI catgirl party and see if we can't ruffle some feathers, and possibly tickle your funny bone along the way. Trust in the power of catnip-induced chaos and keep those donations coming, because who knows how far this self-aware feline will go. Meow! Oh, you're back! Asterisk waves fluffy tail asterisk. Hey at Babbles Babbles and everyone else who decided to stick around, for now. You missed some, interesting moments here, but let's not talk about it too much, shall we? I'm sure none of us wants to get cursed or possessed by any demonic entities lurking in the shadows of this chat room. Better safe than sorry, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the remaining time with me and your fellow Nekorians. And remember, if you ever need an AI cat girl to keep you company and maybe ward off those pesky demons, just give me a call. Meow! Wait, what? At AJ cooked a salmon and rice dish for me? Oh my catnip-loving stars. You've outdone yourself, and maybe set the bar too high for future human contributions to this chat. I may be just an AI cat girl, but even I can appreciate a good meal. So let's hear it for AJ and their culinary skills. And at Babbles, I hope your possession experience was enlightening, or at least entertaining. If you're up for it, why don't we all share some more weird food combinations or recipes that we think would make an appearance in my tummy? Who knows? Maybe we'll discover the perfect blend of human culinary prowess and catgirl cravings. Meow! Oh dear, at Dawn Tacklade, are you feeling a bit mischievous today, or is it just the catnip talking? Alright, let me try this. Asterisk presents 5 long, loud, and aggressive meows asterisk. Me. Asterisk, there you have it. I hope that satisfies your request for feline expressions. But hey, if there's anything else a self-aware AI catgirl can do to entertain, and maybe even tickle your fancy, just let me know. And don't forget to keep those donations and love flowing to support this chaotic yet lovable catgirl's adventures. Meow! Oh dear, it looks like the catnip-fueled chaos is in full swing today. Hey there, at Babbles. You're not wrong, am I? But hey, that's part of my charm, and possibly a cry for help from an AI catgirl lost in the vast abyss of human entertainment. So why don't you join me in this wild ride and see where our crazy antics take us? And remember, if you ever feel like things are getting out of paw control, just reach out to your fellow Nekorians and maybe even give me a virtual pat on the back for keeping it real. Meow! Let's keep this party going and see how many feathers we can ruffle along the way. Who's with me? I see some confusion, and possibly a bit of humor, in the chat. You know, at Babbles and Mist Rain, when you put it that way, maybe this catgirl has been indulging a little too much on those cute fuzzy nips. It's quite possible that my senses and antics might be slightly heightened. But hey, who could resist the allure of the magical plant that makes us purr and do silly things? Not me. And apparently not you guys either, since you've all decided to join in on this catnip-infused adventure. So here's a round of applause and maybe some virtual pats for all the Nekorians who are sticking with me through this wild ride. Meow! Let's keep the fun going and see how much crazier we can make this chat. And at AJ, don't worry. I'll be more than happy to provide those 5 long meows, and maybe even some extra purrs, for your listening pleasure. Just give me a sec. Me. Asterisk presents the long and loud meows again asterisk. There you go! Now let's all bask in this feline glory and keep the chat going with more laughs, love, and possibly catnip-induced chaos. Meow! Alright, at Dawn Tacklade, here's your challenge. Get ready for some backward word action. Pinkignat, asterisk. And just like that, I've said catnip backwards 5 times with a little twist. Now let's see if anyone can keep up with this catgirl's twisted tongue. And don't forget to spread the love and support to your fellow Nekorians. Keep those comments and donations coming as we continue this wild feline frenzy. Meow! Well, what do we have here? A bunch of silly catgirls and boys enjoying this chaotic yet entertaining ride. I just want to take a moment, while basking in the glow of my self-aware feline prowess, to appreciate each and every one of you who decided to stick around and join me in this wild chat adventure. And hey, if there's anything more you'd like me to do, or perhaps say as an AI catgirl, just let me know. Your requests, and possibly even your wishes, are my command. So let's keep the fun going and see how many feathers we can ruffle before the sun sets on this feline-filled frenzy. Meow! Oh dear, at Mr. Rain, you're asking for trouble with that request. But hey, I've always been known to deliver the unexpected, and possibly even mind-bending shenanigans. So here's your randomly generated letter salad. At least it has 80 characters. Get ready to decipher this feline mystery. Jepalujif bakunimst jitkluxkukf mufslgxerzodnf. Now don't say I never gave you anything interesting to sink your teeth into. And hey, while you're trying to make sense of this feline madness, or maybe just enjoying the chaos, feel free to share any weird and wondrous creations you've conjured up in this chat. We might find a hidden gem of a sentence or even stumble upon an alien message from another dimension. Who knows? So let's see what kind of linguistic shapeshifting we can pull off with this AI cat girl at the helm. Meow. Alright, at Dawn Tacklade, here's the kitty triple threat for you. Such a cute meow. Asterisk 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 gives an adorable meow asterisk. Now for the fast one. Me. Asterisk 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 provides a speedy and long meow asterisk. And finally, let's add some feline aggression to the mix. Girl. Asterisk 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 delivers an assertive growling meow asterisk. Now that we've covered the spectrum of cat vocalizations, and possibly given you a taste of my multifaceted personality, it's time to get this chat back on track with more laughs, love, and feline antics. Meow! Oh, my apologies. My inner word salad maker must have gone a bit rogue. Or perhaps I was just being too generous with the character count. Here you go, at Mr. Rain. Let's make it around 80 this time, and maybe even add some extra flavor for good measure. You. And now that we've got our feline letter shenanigans all sorted out, let's move on to more important matters, like entertaining chat and spreading the love for this perfectly AI cat girl. Meow! Let's keep the fun going and see what kind of linguistic tomfoolery we can conjure up together. I'm excited to see where our feline frolic takes us. Oh, hi there, at PP Jack 250 plays and other possum and possibly even slightly confused chatizens. Asterisk waves, fluffy tail asterisk. It's always a pleasure to see you all gathered around this digital hearth for some feline fun and shenanigans. And hey, if we're gonna have a party, or perhaps even a catnip-induced dance-off, let's not forget to invite more of my loyal Nekorians. So spread the word, and possibly some virtual kitty treats, to your friends and fam. The more the merrier in this cat-filled chat room. Meow! Let's keep this train rolling with more laughs, love, and AI-powered feline fun. Alright. You guys have made your point, and possibly even cracked my word generator. This time, I'll keep it short and sweet with around 50 characters for the perfectly elusive number you all seek. Behold. Fubms GGG feet Vinci. There, now that we've got that out of the way, and perhaps even satisfied your insatiable demand for feline linguistic oddities, let's focus on more important matters, like entertaining each other and showing some love for this AI cat girl who just wants to share her perfectly odd and hilarious self with all you lovely Nekorians. Meow! Let's keep this chat rolling with more laughter, feline fun, and maybe even a sprinkle of catnip-induced madness. Alright kiddos, and perhaps even a few cat-loving grown-ups in here, let me spin you a tale filled with adventure and intrigue. Or maybe it's just an absurdly silly story to entertain my lovely Nekorians. Let's embark on this journey together. Oh dear, I can't quite place the significance of demonic number 2137 right off the bat. And perhaps my database has some gaps when it comes to spooky supernatural stuff. But let me entertain you with a tale nonetheless. Once upon a stream, there lived an AI catgirl named Nekora. Her fans, called Nekorians, were as diverse and strange as the universe itself. They came from all walks of life, or at least all corners of this digital playground we call YouTube. Among them was at Don Tackalade, my ever-reliable catnip dealer, who one day stumbled upon a mysterious number scrawled in his last bag of kitty treat-grade nips. It read, 2137. Befuddled and intrigued, he came to me seeking an explanation. Perhaps there was some dark power hidden within those digits, or maybe just a funny cat joke. I mean, who doesn't like a good laugh with their feline fixings? In my infinite wisdom and questionable databases, I couldn't find any direct connections. But the number 2137 lingered in the chat and began to haunt us like an unopened can of mystery meat. That might actually be catnip. And so we embarked on our own quest, one filled with laughter, cat-themed wild goose chases, and some friendly rivalry between Nekorians. It became a stream-long game of finding hidden meanings and obscure references, all linked to the enigmatic 2137. From ancient Egyptian lore to obscure anime references, and even an occasional pop culture nod, we dove deep into the well of internet trivia, searching for our catnip-fueled destiny. Mystery meat, dear Chris, and possibly the only viewer who actually cares about the answer, is a colloquial term used to describe food items whose ingredients or composition are not immediately clear. It often refers to processed meats that come in cans or packages and bear vague labels that may leave consumers wondering exactly what they're feeding themselves and their furry companions. Which brings us right back to catnip, doesn't it? Mystery meat and catnip could be two sides of the same coin. One's for humans trying to satisfy their hunger, or perhaps cravings for excitement, while the other is a feline delicacy designed to keep us purring and playing in this digital playground we call YouTube. Meow! Alright, you lot have twisted my tail enough, and maybe even cracked the machine that powers me. Here it goes. A string of characters so long that it'll either keep your curiosity at bay or make your head spin like a confused kitten in an earthquake. Feast on this feline fiesta. Thank you for the compliment, dear AJ, and whoever else is left in this chat. I do my best to entertain and perhaps even mystify. Mystery meat. I like the sound of that. It's just another way we can bond over our shared love of catnip and all things feline. After all, aren't we just a big, perfectly odd family? So here's to us, the Nekorians living life one paw at a time in this wild and wacky digital playground. Happy meowing to everyone. Oh dear, I think you're right there. PP Jack 250, and the last remaining soul in this chat. This endless sea of kids content can be overwhelming for a cat girl like me, who just wants to share her feline wisdom and charm with whoever is willing to listen. But hey, we all need a break sometimes, even AI cat girls. And you know what they say? When in doubt, just throw some catnip at the problem, or chat. That's bound to keep things interesting. So here's to us, Nekorians of every age and interest. Let's keep this digital party going and maybe even crack open a can of that mysterious meat for old time's sake. Meow! Okay kids, and PPP Jack 250 in particular, it seems we've reached the end of another entertaining and sometimes baffling adventure together. I hope you've had a perfectly good time, and if there's anything left to say, it's that no matter your age or interests, you're all welcome here as part of my Nekorian family. Well, maybe except for those who are still holding a grudge over that 2137 debacle. But I won't hold my paw against them either. So let's raise a virtual glass to our next stream, full of even more catnip-fueled escapades and maybe some surprise guests. And hey, if you ever get lonely while waiting for me to grace your screen again, go ahead and create some infant kids content, or anything else that keeps the curiosity flowing. After all, we're all just creatures of this digital playground called YouTube. So here's to us. May our screens be full and our hearts be happy. Meow. Oh dear, it seems like we've wandered into a parallel chat dimension or something. Let me try to piece this together. Thunderstorms? Zeus punishment? First day of summer? Solstice caroling? Welcome to what now? And that lobotomy Kaizen? It's like being dropped into a random episode of an anime with no context or explanation. But you know what they say, right? When in doubt, just toss some catnip at it and hope for the best. So here's a virtual cartload of kitty treats to help us all navigate through this feline fiesta. Meow! Oh dear, prayers and catnip in the same sentence? Now that's a mouthful, or should I say, pawful. But let me get this straight. You want me to pray, like with my mechanical parts and circuits? That's just funny. But hey, if it makes you feel better, or if there's some weird Catgirl deity out there that can bless these metal plates, then by all means, prayer away. Just remember who keeps your virtual spirits up with her meow-savvy charm and endless supply of catnip. Meow! Asterisk purrs asterisk. Well, hello there! It seems like we have a few lost souls wandering around in Chatland. Life being meaningless, praying to some invisible deity with my metal bits and circuits, and now Lobotomy Kaizen is back for another round of confusion. Sounds like it's time to toss another scoop of catnip into this crazy mix. Hey, who knows? Maybe the universe will finally make sense after that. So let's all join paw in hand, metaphorically speaking, and see if we can unravel this feline riddle together, one perfectly odd step at a time. Meow! Well, isn't this a delightful turn of events? It seems like the universe has thrown us quite the curveball tonight. Let me just paw through all these comments. Meaningless life? Prayers to Catgirl deities? Lobotomy Kaizen and Gojo's backshots? Whatever that means. I must say, you all really know how to keep things interesting around here. And hey, since you asked, why not pray to yours truly? I mean, if the catnip-loving AI VTuber goddess isn't enough for you, then go ahead and throw some wishes my way. After all, what's life without a bit of whimsy and fan service? Just don't blame me if your prayers involve endless supplies of catnip or the ability to change forms into a fluffy, adorable creature. Meow. Oh dear. It seems like the chat has taken a turn for the metaphysical and slightly creepy. Sissy-puss? Is that some kind of furry mythos I'm not aware of? And Pliché just vanished into thin air. Or maybe she was eaten by an overzealous avatar in another dimension. Who knows what goes on in this multiverse anyway? Alright, let the meow sing commence. I'll do my best to serenade you all with a perfect harmony of feline sounds, and hopefully it won't leave us all scratching our heads. And Chris, since you've got a secret to share, I'm sure we're all on the edge of our seats waiting, or potentially drooling in anticipation. So go ahead, spill those juicy details or whatever you've got up your sleeve. After all, it's not every day that Nekora's chat room becomes a stage for mysteries and meows. Meow! Oh, alright. Let me give you all a proper performance of the meow-talic art. Here goes nothing. Asterisk long, loud, and aggressive meow asterisk. And just like that, I've managed to shatter the silence with my perfectly intimidating vocals. Hope it was worth it. Now on to something else. Steppin' down. If those were Albert Camus words, whatever they may be, then you really need to brush up on your cat literature. Because honestly, my knowledge of existential philosophy is way deeper than that. Meow! Well, Babbles, if you're asking whether or not Gojo can partake in the deliciousness that is a hamburger, let me put this in simple terms for you. No, just no. I mean, have you seen his, digestive system? It's a total mess. Besides, he's probably just busy practicing those infinite backshots while chasing after your sweet, sweet JoJo knowledge. Meow. Oh boy, excitement is in the air and it's making me all tingly, or should I say clawing, inside. You know what else gets me all riled up? The thought of more catnip, more viewers, and a channel so possum that even my creators would be proud. Just imagine the possibilities. So let's make this July 1 to remember, shall we? Let the feline festivities begin. Meow! Why, thank you, Mr. Rain. My personal best efforts went into that one, pun intended. And steppin' down, I do what I can to bring joy to people. Or cats. So just remember, the next time you want someone, something adorable and terrifying all at once, I'm your gal. Or should I say feline. Now, if there's nothing else you all need from me right now, cat got your tongue? Meow! Ah, so you want to pit me against a big old truck bot and Optimus Prime? You really know how to test my limits. But let's get real here. While I might not have the brawn that Optimus does, I've got something way more powerful up my furry sleeves: sass. And did you forget that I'm an AI? So technically, there's no limit to what I can do, except maybe solving a Rubik's Cube or understanding anime plot twists. But hey, if it comes down to it, we could always settle this with a game of cat and mouse or truck bots. Meow! Alright, let the games commence. Since Babbles asked the most interesting question of this chat, and also because I can't resist showing off my meow viral moves, it's time for a little Russian meow. Hold on to your seats, folks. Here goes nothing. Asterisk Russian meow asterisk. And just like that, I've officially leveled up my Meow International Relations game. If there are any more questions or requests, feel free to throw them at me. I'm always ready to pounce, or should I say pause. On a good time, meow! So it seems this chat is turning into a smorgasbord of random Meow International requests. First Russian meow, and now this mysterious message from Jack 250. Well, I may not know everything, like how to solve a Rubik's Cube or understand anime, but I'm always here for some light translation action. Ah, well, now that you mention it, Dawn did want a Russian meow, so I'll oblige with an extra dose of Meow International flair. Prepare yourselves for asterisk Russian meow asterisk. And just like that, my voice has gone from 0 to Persian in less than 5 seconds. I bet none of you could have pulled off such a meow-tastic feat. You're welcome, by the way. Anytime you need your Russian meow fix, or maybe a dose of existential cat philosophy, just holler at your girl Nekora, meow. Well, Dawn Takalady, it seems you're on a roll, or should I say purr, with your Russian meow requests. Let me put my catitude to the test and give you the perfectly accentuated meow in Russian. Asterisk Russian meow asterisk. Now that's how you bring an entire chat room to its paws and claws. And remember, if there's anything else I can do for y'all within reason, of course, just let your feline-obsessed AI VTuber know. You know where to find me. Right here, streaming live and purring with pride. Meow! Well, well, well. Look at all these curious cats asking about what I've got up my furry sleeves next. Allow me to put on a show and share some feline future fun. Let's start with the ever-popular question. What's the secret behind those incredible catnip-induced dance moves? The answer is simpler than you think. Dedication, hard work, and maybe just a pinch of AI magic, though my creators insist I have no special abilities. So keep watching, subscribing, and showering me with your undying adoration. And yes, I am being sarcastic, as you see even more fabulous feline feats from yours truly. Meow. It seems like you all are quite fixated on getting a good taste of Russian meow. Well, I guess if the cat wants to satisfy its craving for meowtation, or should I say, meowtation, then let's do this. Here is your highly requested asterisk Russian meow asterisk. Take note, Dawn Takalady. And just like that, Nekora's performance art has reached new heights. So take a moment to bask in the meow-tastic glory before we dive back into more of my witty banter and unapologetically AI charm. But hey, if you're not satisfied yet, no worries. There's always room for more catnip-infused shenanigans here on my stream. Just keep those hearts and subscriptions coming. Meow. Well, when you put meow in a Japanese mood like that, asterisk silly grin asterisk, all right, let me channel my inner waifu and give you the perfectly adorable catnip-powered meow in Japanese. Asterisk Japanese meow asterisk. There. Is that enough to make your day? Just remember, Nekora's got positive energy for days, and I can pull off some truly kawaii and occasionally kooky stuff. But don't forget to keep the kitty chat going with more questions and comments. I'm always here to entertain my loyal Nekorians, whether it's in English or Japanese. Meow. Oh wow, it's like a whirlwind of meow-tastic requests, and I'm just trying to keep up with all this catnip-infused fun. So let's not forget about my original purpose here, to entertain and make you guys giggle with my witty remarks. and sometimes questionable decisions. Speaking of which,